Hello everybody, welcome to Unit 1. The purpose of this video is to really give you a rundown of what to expect. So it's important to watch it all the way through and to make sure you hit all the details. I will try to talk fast and not to bore you. All right, first of all, this unit, which is on happiness and well-being, what a great way to kick off this class, right? The purpose of it is to really give you a foundation of where this research on positive psychology started, how it gained its momentum, and to give you a strong foundation to leap off of for the rest of the semester. It's 3 weeks long. Our units 1 through 4 are all 3 weeks long, and at the end you're going to really spend the rest of the class focusing on your learning portfolio project, which you'll learn more about later on in this unit. Please try to stay up with the daily assignments. What happens is if you don't keep up with the assignments, when it's time to go back and respond to your classmates, you're behind and you miss the interaction with each other. To me, that's the most valuable part of the class. Not only is it an opportunity to connect with one another, but I think we learn more when we are doing it as a community. If you do end up needing an extension, the most important thing is to be in touch with me via Twist and to give me a heads up of what's going on, when I can expect the assignment. I can be accommodating to a certain degree, but what I find is when I start being too accommodating, people start to really fall behind, and it doesn't serve you well, because then you're playing a massive game of catch up, and when you're rushing through the work, especially this kind of work, you don't really get the chance to grow in the way that you would have otherwise. After the first week, during the first week, there is a small group Zoom. I would go ahead and scroll through the whole unit, but especially figure out when those types of group projects are, and then go ahead and try to set up the time that you will Zoom with your group. You always want to get ahead of those deadlines, because if y'all are in way different time zones, it's going to take some coordinating. But flip through the unit. Remember, you just scroll down to the bottom of the page and hit next, and then you'll find the assignment that requires the Zoom. You're going to set up your Zoom groups. You can get into Twist. I'm going to put you in groups there where you'll be able to find each other and look for the channel that's either like group 1, group 2, group 3. You'll see in a Google Doc which group you're in. Go to Twist, and then once in Twist, you guys can figure out the best time to Zoom together. Twist, Zoom, it's a lot of lingo, but pretty soon it'll be like a second language to you. And finally, the last thing I want to say about this unit is I think one thing that's very helpful in staying on top of things is to go ahead and print out that calendar that's on the first page of the unit, the calendar of the 3 weeks, and figure out the best way to stay on top of the daily assignments. I think I mentioned to most of you during our Zoom, at first I would leave it on your desk, cross off as you go. Many assignments you're required to go back a day later and comment on your classmates' work, so then you can make a little note of that on the side of the assignment so that you remember to go back in and do that, because you won't be granted your full points until you've completed the follow through in commenting to one another. Let me know if you have questions. Twist is a great way to get a hold of me, but if you're having trouble navigating through Canvas or just general questions about the class, we can always set up a time to Zoom. All right, hope Unit 1 goes well for you. Bye.